What's up, y'all? When I tell y'all, this rice love this heat. Me, on the other hand, not so much. Oh, watermelon bust on me. Y'all see that? It had a little bit of blossom in right on it anyway. Look like the ants done got in it too. We've been getting these little showers. Like, it's ridiculous to be honest. Alright. Hate that. Anyway, watermelons will do like tomatoes. They get too much water a little too fast. They split on you. Uh, so I got me had some stuff to come in the mail. I got a oh crap. Just slip out of my hand. Perfect. Just wash the ants deeper into the melon. That's smart, right? This probably ain't gonna be sweet. It probably ain't gonna taste like this. It's red though. It's pretty. Lies. That sucker so doggone sweet. Golly. I'm really looking like y'all. Damn, that's sweet. Ooh. Y'all gonna... Wait a minute. Let me enjoy this. Chris will entertain y'all. I'll be right back. Chris, how was the melon? Are you just gonna blink at me? How was it? You didn't get none. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, y'all. So now that that's eaten, that was delicious. I mean, really delicious. It wasn't very big. But I got this idea. And I don't want to say exactly what it is because, people come in and take over your little ideas and things. But I got an idea for watermelons. But anyway, I'm just going to show y'all some stuff in the garden right quick. This tomato has grown over into these peas, which have grown over. Ooh, I got some Lady Cream peas ready. Let's pluck this off. And then, see, I'm going to have a pea there. See, I just dropped one. See, this is why I have volunteered. Don't mind that box. Y'all don't mind that. This is why I have volunteer pea plants coming up everywhere because I drop stuff everywhere. Drop peas, drop everything. And then we got a bunch of tomatoes in there. A couple of them ain't looking so hot. They stayed on here too long. They got hot and they fried. But just look, this one's still making. And this is the whippoorwills. They're finally starting to make and come in. So these are the whippoorwills. Believe it or not, you can't see no separation, but they haven't grown together as of yet. I am keeping them separate for the most part. Let me see. Yeah, see, right in here is where it started to wrap. Let's see. But it's not so bad that I can't get it loose. So I'm actually keeping these kind of separate. I'm assuming that right after they get to that stage that they're good. Lord, I have never in my life. That Negro has no sense at all. Anyway, remind me. Regulars that pass through the hood. My purple hull peas are still making. They turned around and started making down at the bottom of the plant. Y'all see right here, I got some aphid issues. Here's what it is. Let's smash all of them while I see them. But I don't know what kind of bug that was. Oh, that was a freaking cicada. I hate those things. Man, I got out of there so quick. Gotta be fast on your feet, people. Fast on your feet. Anyway, the purple hull is looking good. The whippoorwills are starting to make flowers now. I mean, the iron and clays. These are the iron and clays. The other side is whippoorwill. Believe it or not, these are not grown together either. I think, can get in between. Yeah, I can run all the way in between there. And they're not grown together. They look like it, but they're not. So, I've been trying to keep that together. The carrot seeds are coming along. I actually think carrot seeds are ready at this point. I could be wrong, but it probably won't be long before I pull those. Another lady green pea volunteer. Here's another one over there. But look at these tomatoes here. Ain't they pretty? And I can't remember what the hell these are. I really can't. I don't know what they are. Them piggy peas, I started talking trash about them, right? And then they decided to start trying to put out some more peas. But it's okay. I'm still not going to grow y'all again. Y'all can cancel it. I'm done with y'all because y'all pathetic. So what I have coming in behind those, y'all see these down here? These are jicama. Dan sent me those. So I got them coming in. But look at this right here. And I'm going to go ahead and take this one off because it's already split. It's split. It has split twice on me. But look at how beautiful. Can't even front on that one. Can't even front. But I've harvested off of this plant. Y'all don't mind them. The birds got to them and I was just like, screw it. I don't even want them. I don't know where the birds' mouths been. They may got the COVID. You don't never know. Look at that one. Oh, it's got some blossom in right. That sucks. Alright. Down you go. I'm gonna have volunteers. I already know it, but I think this is still setting fruit, I think, but you can just tell there's fruit all over. But I think that's gonna be my biggest one. That's the first one that showed up on the plant. This one here has started setting fruit. I think this is the same variety. You can see how the shoulders are that darker color. These are the traditional, the Old Faithful Everglades. These are the ones that when it gets super hot in your climate, they'll continue to set. But just keep in mind when it rains, they do split. I don't really have any split resistant stuff out here. But this is the rice, y'all. The rice is now, I don't know, 4 feet tall. It's at least 4 feet tall, at least. We have Chris, the rice cultivator. Man, my dragon fruit, they're looking so, they're loving the heat, which they're cacti, so what can you say? But even these, they're starting to get little spines on them now. So I look forward to having as many little jackfruit, dragon fruit as my, I think it would allow me. See, now I'm excited about the melons because that one was so sweet. Anyway, I left my knife sheath out here. All right. Man, that was sweet. But yeah, y'all. Yeah. I got a new melon out here. Chris, what are you eating? You eating grass? Okay. Y'all see this one? This is a new one. That's a Bradford, so is that one. That's what I think these are, these are Everglades as well. So the vine borers got me a little bit on my squash. I'm really not worried about it that much. It's late in the season. I have gotten a lot of squash. Yeah, I can see I have those I need to cook today. And I got a patty pan over there. Another patty pan right there. You can barely see it, but I'm not really worried about these. If they go, they go. Like I said, I've gotten a lot of zucchini off of them. So, yeah. My eggplants are starting to bloom and set fruit. I haven't really talked about this much, but indeed, my Crayola Cellar, this is the 3rd year I've had this pepper. It is setting fruit. And this is indeed this portion. Now, this is a new plant over here, that one. But this portion is indeed the old one. It made it through the ice. So, and y'all can see there's a couple of flowers and where it wants to set some fruit. Chris is also checking the crops. You're checking the crops, Chris? Checking the crops. Yeah, so this is a mulberry here. Remember the one that bit the dust on me? This is the cutting that I did. and it's growing fast and furious. I'm probably going to do another cutting because I'm actually scared it's going to do what that one did. So I'm probably, because these grow so tall, all of this grew in one season. This is over 4 feet of growth. I'm probably going to lop it off right where my fingers are. Cut all the leaves off and do a cutting. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see a cutting video. So over here, the blackberries are starting to just pop up new plants everywhere. I have peanuts over here as well. That's lemon balm. Ooh, child, this is a welcome surprise. We have a blueberry that's ready. Ooh, y'all don't understand. If you're not growing your own blueberries, what are you waiting on? Y'all see the peanuts down in there? So actually, I'm probably going to end up mowing down all of these blackberries. They're okay. They're not the best tasting. Now that I have prospects for better tasting blackberries, I'm getting rid of those. I can't have it all, and those blackberries, they simply don't taste good enough for me to continue to fool with them. So I'm going to mow them down. If anybody wants cuttings for those, they're fine. I mean, like I said, they do get seed. But they're still they're still, well, I don't want to say very tart. They don't have the balance of sweetness and tartness that I want. I like blackberries just about even when it comes to sweetness and tartness. Those actually have a little bit more tartness than they do sweetness. So, I mean, they'll be good for jams, jellies, stuff like that, which is nothing wrong with that. But I kind of like berries fresh off the bush. Like, that's my favorite. Like, I get it, jams, yeah, that's fine. But I come up from the type of people that you grew your stuff and you ate in season for the most part. Yeah, you did some canning and you did all that, but you didn't can up everything up under the sun. And you ate, squirrels been digging. You ate the vast majority of your stuff fresh, off the bush, off the plant, just about. I mean, stuff that requires cooking, of course, cook it. But all of this just making jams and jelly for the hell of it, no. Oh, this is making flowers now. I don't know if this is the Togo striped. What is this? Some kind of grasshopper. Look at his legs. Look at him. Can you see him moving? Just barely. He's the same color as the leaf. He only has one freaking leg. What happened to the other leg? More digging. Where are the cats? They're probably somewhere sleeping. They're sleeping on the job. See, this is what I mean. But then they keep talking about, we want a living wage. We want a living wage. They keep talking about that, but they don't pay any bills. I don't understand. They don't pay any bills. I bring their food to them. I'm basically a live-in maid, and they keep asking me for more and more and more. It's too much. But anyway, I want to show y'all my orange tree. I don't think I've really talked about it as of late. This orange tree is showing up and showing out. Now, y'all know the ice just about killed this orange tree again. And this is just a testament of wait on your stuff. If you do the scratch test and you still see green, if you still seeing green, I don't care if it's, as long as it's above that graph line, wait on your stuff. It will come back for you. And what's crazy is the kumquat over here. It's actually blooming. When I came out here the other day, it was at least. Let's see if I see that bloom. Yeah, maybe y'all can see it. If I can get it to zoom in. There it is. Y'all see it? So that's going to be a tiny little kumquat. That was a flower. When I came out here the other day, it was a flower. Yeah, tell them how you asking for a living wage. We would just see how it look abuse. That is employee abuse. Chris, you're not getting a living wage. The squirrels have been back here digging up my crops. See how they're just nonchalant. They just don't care. They don't care about anything. It's just, I don't know why I continue to feed you all. You look deep into my eyes and somehow I fall for that foolishness every time. It never fails. But anyway, ooh, I hope I didn't break that. Oh no, I didn't. Persimmon tree. No fruit, it all fell off. It's okay. We're not even gonna talk about the apple. The apple needs to be pruned. The apple has what is this? Is this mealy bug or whatever that is? It's some kind of bug. Scale. It's something. Ladybug. Why don't you eat that stuff? You're playing games with my emotions. Anyway, but I wanted to come to this side. I got some fire blight to cut out of this tree. Like right here. I gotta cut that out. I need to cut that all the way back to there. But look at that pear. That's the biggest pears these trees have ever given me. These trees are actually doing well, and I want to mention to y'all that these trees are not grown in full sun. Our summers we can bank on 100-degree heat, like often. Like once it get up to 90, 100, we don't go back down. I have learned that when you put some trees in direct sun, they will burn up and your fruit will burn as well. How do I know that? When these were in pots, I put them in direct sun. Because I'm following what the label says. Oh, I love full sun. You don't love full southern sun. No, you don't. Because they would wilt that, they would droop, they would do all of that. It didn't matter if I watered them. My fruit was getting sun scalded. It wasn't until I started growing them in about half sun, half shade. I actually feel like 3/4 of the day sun and 1/4 of the day shade would actually be better if you could find that in your yard, but it's hard to find stuff that specific. Isn't it, Chris? The employee that drives the employee, the employee that drives the employer. Isn't that right? But these trees do get dappled sun all throughout the day, but the harshest part of the day, like right now, the sun is right above us. It's about 1 o'clock in the day. These are in the shade. They get morning sun, which is less aggressive than midday sun, and then they get evening sun. Evening sun is somewhat aggressive. Y'all don't think that, oh, because the sun is going down. Peep game. It's the hottest. The heat of the day is usually in the evening. So, you know, pay attention to those things and know those little things about nature and how the world works. Despite these people who want to tell you that the earth is flat. We won't get on that. So over here, that's a little experiment I wanted to show y'all. That pepper right there, that's actually one of the Scotch bonnets that Humble Servant Homestead sent me. The other ones are planted in the garden. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 planted in the garden. That's the 6th one. But I wanted to show you guys that you can plant peppers deeper and that they do grow roots on the stem. There are some people that never mention that, and they never mention to plant your peppers deeper. And I advocate that you do plant them deeper. And so I wanted to just show that as proof that that does work. Those are pigeon peas that I must get in the ground. You get out of my wild grapes. I don't know what to do with these cats. I really, it's does anyone want a cat? I'll send them to you with a package of seeds. If you pay for the seeds, you get a free cat. But anyway, so the bananas, this is the weird thing about the bananas. Last year they grew height faster. This year not so much, but there are also more of them in there. But this year they actually look healthier, like they're greener, that type of thing. But you know what I might start doing is cutting off the bottom leaves. I've seen Jamaicans do that. And not just Jamaicans, actually. A lot of Caribbean people who cut off the bottom leaves. And I think that might be what I do. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to show y'all me cutting the bottom leaves to show you what I'm talking about. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take a tip from the Caribbeans on that one. So my moringa, I have 3 moringa there, 3 moringa here. They're looking beautiful. Thank you, Liam, for the moringas. I'm going to actually put that in something bigger, but I'm really not feeling this putting my moringas in the ground, because here I feel like my cold's going to kill them. So the best thing I can do is put them in a big container by themselves. Right now they're still really little, so that's fine, but as they get bigger, I'm going to put them in a bigger container, and I think my goal is going to be leave them in containers so that I can put them in the greenhouse and adequately protect them, because I'm not for this damn near losing trees and stuff every time, especially not my moringa. My moringa is kind of near and dear to me, so I do have certain plants that are sentimental, I'll admit. Yeah, these are the ground cherries. So I've been eating them. And you usually wait until they fall off. Like, they'll get yellow like that. Because normally they're green like that. You see how that one's yellow? Y'all contrast the two. I know the sun is bad. The lighting's bad. But they then fall off. They're most definitely ready to eat once they've fallen off. I'm going to take this leaf off. And you see they will start branching out on you. But I don't see any that are ready. Now, let me tell you something. Some people will tell you they don't like the taste of these. I'm going to tell y'all what they taste like so you don't waste your time growing them. They tell you that they taste like pineapple. And this is what I'm going to say about that. Kind of. But not really. If you go into this looking for that pineapple taste, no, you're only going to get that pineapple taste from a pineapple. But it puts you in the mind of a pineapple. But I'm going to tell you what it tastes like more to me. When I was younger, I used to hate coconut milk. Or like coconut water. I hated those. I don't know why. My palate has since changed. I'm fine with coconut milk or coconut water now. That's what it actually kind of tastes like to me. It tastes like pineapple with a little bit of that coconut kind of on the back end. So if you don't like coconut kind of tasty stuff, and it's not exactly coconut, so don't, but it's kind of like that thing. It's kind of like pina colada with no liquor. It's kind of like that. So I think that might be what it is. I think the people that don't like ground cherries, I think that they also probably would say that they don't like coconut. So that's one of them things. I didn't touch on the turmeric. I did put peanuts around the turmeric. I've kind of snuck peanuts in all over my garden this year. And I'm sure next year. And I snuck peanuts in because there's one coming up right there. I snuck peanuts in all around the base of these. I need to tie this to that pole. But you can kind of see peanuts everywhere. You kind of see a thing. The peanuts have become sentimental to me too because y'all know how I love the best scientist of the 20th century, Mr. George Washington Carver. Y'all see my pears? There's another pear up there. So this tree actually, I think I'm in some ants. I wasn't all the way in them, but I was up on them. My spidey senses. But yeah, this tree actually has more pears in it than I thought. Like, I'm seeing them now. Let me see. Get my finger out the way. There's one. There's another one in there somewhere. But yeah, I'm seeing more of the pears than I thought. This is poke. I'm going to harvest poke one more time. My pineapples are down here. And some more poke plants coming up. Those are new plants. Those weren't there before. But my pineapples are down in here. Y'all remember I did the video on how to do the pineapple tops. But yeah, that's pretty much, that's all I really wanted to show y'all. I got some stuff going on. I got this new pool pump. I didn't buy it. It came with something else that I bought, and I couldn't believe it. It actually freaking works. So now I can transfer water with a vengeance. So, back there in the back, the basil's growing good. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to speed it up. And go back here and ask y'all something because I done planted something. I don't know what I planted and I've clearly never grown it before and I don't know what it is. Maybe one of y'all will know what it is. Y'all bear with me as I walk down the back 40. I can't walk as fast as I want to. I'm a little sore. So I left a trowel. Lies? Yes, I did. I left a trowel back here. Anyway, this. What is this? Y'all, and it kind of has a minty. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's kind of minty like. What is this? Because at first I thought it was marigolds. I was getting ready to snatch that crap out. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is either. That ant that bit me, it's like it cut into me. Well, this was basil. Something's eating the snot out of that. Let's see. This right here tastes familiar to me, like lemon balm or something like that. I can't exactly put my finger on it. But But anyway, I planted this thing full of stuff and most of the seeds didn't come up. I don't know if they were old. I don't know if they just didn't stay wet enough. I don't know. I ain't gonna cry about it. My grapes seem to be doing okay. They seem to be doing all right. If y'all wonder what I'm doing, I'm trying to get that piece to grab onto that piece and pull it on over. And then over here, I wanted to show y'all. Oh God, I swear, freaking phone calls. Anyway, you see, this makes me have to edit when people. Anyway, these are some wild grapes. And I actually have a bunch of plants out here. I think I got some wandering Jew in the yard, but this is a wild grape, and it don't look like it is coiled up. These vines are over 10 feet long. They got another year, and they better make some grapes. But if they don't, they're going bye-bye. Let me show y'all something else that's gonna go bye-bye if it don't make some fruit. So this right here is called silver thorn. I can prove to you why it's called thorn. Y'all see that? Can y'all see these thorns? Okay, and then when you look on the back of the leaves, you see how it's silver? So this actually makes a berry. This is in the Elegunus family. Y'all can see the thorns even better right here. The thorns actually are where you have plant nodes and they actually form more branches. That's how this grows. It's also a little bit of protection. It don't really protect very much, but it actually is very much more viney. People grow it as a bush, but it's way more viney than a bush because these will grow way up and grab onto stuff. And when this was the jungle back here, this vine had taken over everything, but it still was too shady and it wouldn't create the berries. Well, I'm kind of trying to keep it as a bush, and then I'm hoping that it'll give me the berries. I hope it's got enough sunshine, but if it doesn't have enough sunshine to give me the berries, I'm gonna get rid of this. But the berries actually taste delicious. They taste like a sweet tart. They're kin to the sea berry or the autumn olive. All that's pretty much in the same family. The gummy berry, all that's in the same family. Berry with one big seed in the middle, and juicy kind of fruit flesh on the outside. See these things? Y'all tell. I know they kind of ate up. They make like a purple flower. Ain't these like wandering Jew or I forget what they call them things. My granny used to grow them things. But you know, you can't eat them. The flower pretty, but you can't eat them. So they got cut down, pulled up. Sir, tell me what bills you pay to give you the right to lay out here like this. And I mean, you just don't fear for nothing. Don't fear for nothing. Yeah. I thought he was gonna bite my foot. Anyway, my air potatoes are actually making aerial potatoes as well. I'm gonna try to get up on this. It's kind of hard for me. I need a weed eater in here, and I'm barefoot. But hopefully I can show y'all. Hopefully I can get up in here. Let's see. Can y'all see them? There's one right there. There's some more up there. But y'all see how it makes little round aerial potatoes? There's another one way up there. But I'm wondering when they're gonna start making them a little lower. They're making them all out of reach. But yeah, so if y'all wondering how they look when they're climbing something, what they're supposed to look like, that's where you look for them. You look for them where the little nodes are. And you'll see them and you can pick them off whenever you get ready. It's not like they have to get ripe or anything. So, but yeah, that's pretty much, I have to get my potatoes out of here, out of there. So yeah, but that's pretty much all I wanted to show y'all. Appreciate y'all, and until next time, see you guys later.